start. I'm Fatiha Ghazi, I'm 13 years old, and I'm the Environment Club president.
Wow.
And I'd like to ask you some questions. Can you present yourself first? To
Sure.
the children watching us.
Sure, just to explain my name is Denis Thomopoulos. I'm a cartoonist, and I work with Unicef and the world's largest lesson, and also with PCI Media Impact, which is a group, it's called Comics Uniting Nations.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've created a half-hour cartoon which inspires people to help save the climate. And the book,
How is it?
and the book is the comic book version of the film.
That's great. Can you talk more about the story for the children?
Sure. It's a story about a bunch of animals that live in Africa. They live actually by Mount Kilimanjaro, and they've noticed that the snow on Mount Kilimanjaro is starting to melt. And it's a very hot day. So, and the water in the lake is starting to get less water. So they're figuring out, like, what can we do? What's the situation? So they decide to go visit the mount to discover because one character had heard about global warming, so they decided to go discover what it's all about. And so they learn the causes, and then they see the effects of climate change. And one of the characters, Suzanne, who's right here, she has magic powers, and she can, like with a snap, take the characters around the world so they can see the effects of climate change around the world. And then at the end, the kids learn, or the animals, what they end up doing is figuring out what they can do to help save the climate and stop climate change.
Why did you choose to use cartoon as a way to express environmental issues and dangers?
I love making cartoons, and it feels very natural.
Yeah.
And what happened was I started to draw the animals, and I just let them talk about the things that matter to them. And what they discovered is that the animals, in a way, more than people, are on the front lines of climate change. I don't know if you know that expression, but basically, like, they're the ones who are going to be affected more than people. So they just start talking about what's happening in their natural environment.
Yeah, okay. We've done a comic book too in Alfetra, and we'd like to make the both ideas, or maybe do some conference about it. What do you think about that, and how do you feel about it?
I'd love to do that. That sounds wonderful.
That's great.
Yeah.
So can you say a last word for children watching us? A last word for them?
Sure. That I would say that what's wonderful about what we can do is we can basically unite in a cause that we really love, which is the Earth. And we're so lucky to have a world that is so abundant, and we just need to protect it and enjoy the process of helping to save the climate.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful.